Hello, this is Nicole from 8iSoft's marketing team here. This is the first video of our vulnerability remediation series. I'm excited to demonstrate even with limited cybersecurity expertise, you can use 8iSoft Yoda to help you fix your vulnerabilities. Simply sign into Yoda and add the website you want to scan. In this case, we use our demo site as an example. Let's skip through the scanning process. After Yoda had finished scanning our site, we realized that there seemed to be 3 critical vulnerabilities related to PHP, and I want to fix all these critical vulnerabilities immediately. Let's click the first critical vulnerability to start viewing some general information. In the evidence section, it shows this vulnerability's unique CVE number. I searched online using this CVE to see if I could find remediation methods. After browsing a bit online, I see some resource links, GitHub repositories, installation packages, but there's no precise directions for me to follow. No worries, we just need to stay on Yoda and click Detailed Guide to find the solution steps. The solution basically tells us to upgrade PHP version. Yoda's remediation advices for the 2 other critical PHP vulnerabilities are to update the PHP versions as well. Collectively, for these 3 critical vulnerabilities, we'll simply have to pick one of the solution steps to follow for PHP version update. Step 1. Back up your data before you start the upgrade process. We already do this regularly, so we skip to step 2 to download new PHP version. But before we continue, I want to check our current PHP version. Right now it is 8.2.4. Now we verified that we do have a legacy PHP version, we want to update it. Yoda had given a few suggested versions, but we decide to download our preferred newest version, 8.2.12. This version should work since it is newer than 8.2.9. It tells us to extract the downloaded files by unzipping it. So now we do what we are told and fast forward this process. Step 4 and 5 instructs that we rename the old PHP folder to something like PHP old at its original location while moving new PHP folder to same directory with its original folder name PHP. So here we create a new folder called PHP backup to store our old files. Then, dump everything from PHP folder to PHP backup to complete step 4. Next, we open what we have just downloaded, copy everything, and paste it in the original PHP folder to complete step 5. Referring to our guide again, we should update the php.ini file if necessary and restart our server. In our case, we just need to update everything through our control panel. At last, we've completed all the steps. The only thing left is to check whether our PHP version has been updated. Yes, this is great. As you can see here, it says version 8.2.12. Back to Yoda platform, our vulnerability status is still shown as open. Now fast forward to see rescanned results. After we select our resolved filter, we could see that all 3 critical PHP vulnerabilities have been resolved alongside with a few other PHP-related vulnerabilities. We could select a vulnerability we have fixed and then click the timeline. It shows the detection date being October 26 and remediation date being October 28. This is indeed correct. Let's also create a fix analysis report to show our progress. First, we create a website vulnerability fix analysis report for our designated timeframe. One critical PHP vulnerabilities is a website vulnerability, and it is resolved. Next, a network vulnerability fix analysis report has been created. 2 critical PHP vulnerabilities are network vulnerabilities and both are resolved. This wraps up the first video of our remediation series. Hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested in exploring more Yoda features or would like to purchase Yoda, find the demo form and credit card purchase link in the comment section below.